Hello, welcome back. So in this video I'm going to be showing you yet another drawing technique, and this one is isometric drawing. Now isometric drawing has the advantage in that it shows you both all perspectives and all angles equally. Okay, and it's what we call a plan or a working drawing. So whereas in the oblique we can see that these sides are drawn and they are of a different, even though we know it's a cube and this is going to be the same size as this, because of the way it's drawn it looks smaller. So when drawing there is isometric. Now just like with oblique, 45 degrees was the important angle. Here it is 30. Okay, where you can see it, 30 degrees. Okay, I'll do that in fineliner for you. Okay, and when we look at this triangular paper, or isometric paper, we can see that if we were to get a protractor and from horizontal and measure from the horizontal, we can see that that angle is 30 degrees. And then this angle, because it's equally drawn on, okay, that is also going to be 30 degrees. And then we also, just like in 2-point perspective, as I showed you earlier, our verticals remain vertical. So that hopefully it helps you understand how to use isometric paper a little bit. If when you come to your paper and you start drawing on it and you can already see lines that are horizontal, okay, that are actually printed for you, you've got your paper the wrong way. You need to turn it round so that they are pointing up, okay, so that you can see then you've got these diagonal lines ready for your isometric drawing. Okay, so I'm going to draw a cube as I have been doing with the other drawing techniques, just so you can see how to draw them. I will do mine in pen. So I'll put my first point. I'll then do it 4 centimeters or 4 blocks, so then I can count the blocks for the vertical line first. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can draw my line. Now, because as I've said a couple of times already, everything is equal in an isometric drawing. From this point again, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4 up that diagonal. I can then from this point go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can join those up. Okay, and I've got that first face of my cube. Because it's isometric, not 2-point perspective, as we did earlier, you can see that these lines are parallel. They are not disappearing or getting smaller as they go into the distance. Okay, and I can from this point go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the diagonal. I can then go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the diagonal from this point. So I've got my point there, and there is my second. Okay, by now hopefully you are noticing that when drawing something with just horizontals, verticals, and the kind of the depth, on isometric paper, you do not need to draw anything off of a line. So now I can take my pick out of these 3 points. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 upwards from this point. I could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4 left from on the diagonal from this point, or I could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, and I all arrive at this point, which will be the other corner of my cube. And you can see how this technique shows a very balanced, even looking cube that, and I can get them both in the screen at the same time, the oblique drawing didn't. Okay, so that is why we use isometric drawing. And as you go through year 10 and 11, you will become a lot more confident and you will use isometric drawings a lot more. Okay, but make sure you are using isometric paper and make sure you've got it the right way. So the line, those straight lines running across, they aren't going horizontal like that, but they are pointing upwards. Thank you for watching.